Hey everybody, how you doing tonight? I just want to jump on here really quickly and just add this um, to my playlist regarding Ethan Crumbley. Um, I was online and I saw a very disturbing video. It shows it was released about 2 months ago. I guess when they were having his Miller hearing, to see if he could face life without the possibility of parole. Some of this testimony came out, and it's very disturbing, but I am not surprised. I am not surprised at all. There's a video of Ethan in custody. He has a white cloth over his head. That's so he's not able to spit on anyone, but not so much that, but what he's saying in the video. And there's different situations. There's him in a room with the cloth. There's a separate video when he's in custody and they're trying to restrain him. Just different times where people are coming in and they're telling him, calm down, Ethan. I really truly believe in my heart that this is regret. This yelling, this painful, bitter cry, Ethan is literally repeating, God, you could have stopped it, as if God was to prevent and intervene in Ethan Crumbley's free will. This was his decision and his decision alone to plan this mass shooting, this shooting at the high school. He planned it. He wanted to cause to harm as many students as he could. This reminds me of so much when I'm teaching Bible study. It compares so much to the experience of Adam and Eve. How they honestly they did not know that their sin, their fall, their biting of that apple would tear their life apart, going from a bright nature to darkness, to peace, to harmony, to nothing but misery, grief. They had to dwell in the cave of treasures, a rock, a hard place, a dark place. They were alone. They were separated from God and they couldn't even see each other because they had never experienced darkness. I feel that this compares to Ethan because although he had issues, many of us have issues, but we go along, we go every day in and out, making the best of our lives and handling and dealing and resolving those issues, right? He took his free will and harmed unalive 4 people. And now he is faced with the responsibility, the accountability. A lot of people that do things wrong, they do not want to take responsibility. He could never forecast out 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, the remainder of his life. Remember, he was only 15 years old when this mass shooting happened. His brain was still developing. He still was a youthful child. But his actions, they tried him as an adult because they were so heinous, dark, evil. But I hear him in the video. It is disturbing to me, but I very much understand. This is him facing the reality of what he has done. He is in pain. He's agonized. He's yelling. He's screaming out to God as if he did not use his own free will. Do I have some measure of sympathy for Mr. Crumbley? Absolutely. I hope and pray that he will grow. He will grow into be a better man, but he has to take responsibility. And part of that is punishment. And for the crimes that he committed, unfortunately, it is likely that he will be in prison for the remainder of his life. Those are not my rules. However, that is the punishment for the crimes that he have admittedly committed. So that is justice. I look at those families, I look at the trauma in that community. People want answers, they want to know why. Although Ethan, just like other students face those challenges, have mental health problems, most of them do not respond with violence, even without receiving help and support. This is why we need more support in the schools, at the schools, for mental health services. But I am on here to acknowledge that I do understand the crying out, the yelling out to God, asking God, why didn't he intervene? That he could have stopped it. That is where Ethan is wrong. It was his free will. He chose to do these terrible acts, not realizing how far, how bad the longevity of all of these crimes that he committed. He didn't take into account what he would have to pay, how he would have to now suffer, that he would be without, that he would be separated from humanity, from other kids his age. He's no longer really a child. He lost that. He lost his innocence. He lost his opportunity when he did this crime, just as well as his victims. They are now gone forever. He still has a chance at a semblance of a life where he took their lives. And they don't get to go on another day. They don't get to see their parents, watch TV, get up, go about their day. Even if it is in a confined place, they are forever gone. He took that from them, their families, their dreams, their future kids, a legacy, an opportunity to just exist and be. He does not get to go home as if he did not make those final decisions. He collided their worlds, crushed their families, destroyed, destroyed their futures. And for that, no. I understand the agony, the yelling out, the pleading with God, asking God for mercy, saying, I'm sorry. I believe that God will forgive him, has forgiven him, but he still will be held accountable. He will go the rest of his life recalling, replaying his actions, his decisions, his bad choices, the evil things that he did, that mindset that took him to this place of violence. So, no, I do not feel that he should have any more freedom than what the law allows when those four victims that are gone from that day forward, wiped out of their family's life, their existence gone in this world, taken from them unfairly. I say justice for them and their families So, albeit, do I feel compassion for Mr. Crumbley? Yes. But I have to weigh that out with the need for the accountability. And he will suffer so. And he will have many challenges and hard times due to his actions. Sometimes we do things and we don't think about the long term effects. Who does it affect? How does it affect them? Things like this, we cannot turn back the clock and change. We are held accountable. And I say, so be it. So be it. This is not God's intervention or lack of. This is the result of a free will. And it was a mind to do harm, to do violence, to kill as many people as possible. And I'm not going to forget it. I'm not going to let you forget it. And although it is a very disturbing video with great emotion, agony, I can feel it. It's very hard to watch. But I have to weigh that against his actions. He harmed a lot of people. He stole the futures, the bright futures of many, not just the victims, but also their families, what they could have become. It is not for anyone to take that away from someone unfairly, unjustifiably. And that is what Mr. Crumbley done. So no, he has had his day in court. He has admitted to his crimes. And he will be answering to those crimes with a sentence that I hope is fair and just. That is all tonight. That's it. Thank you for checking out this video. You can go and watch the video. It's on the Hidden Horror Facebook page. But I still stand with the idea of him being held accountable. I'm sorry is just not enough. It is not an I'm sorry situation. I believe that God will forgive him, has forgiven him, but he is also to be held accountable for those actions. And I do not feel that he deserves the opportunity to live outside in the free society, another chance at free will, when those 4 students, they don't get that chance. Okay? Thanks for checking out this video. I hope you check out some of my other videos. Be real, be safe, be savvy. Take care of yourself, okay? Have a good night. Bye, friends.